harmony until the leading cause of biodiversity loss is deforestation. Many species are threatened with extinction because their vital habitat is being destroyed. Illegal fishing is a key driver of global overfishing. It threatens marine ecosystems, puts food insecurity and regional stability at risk. As human populations have grown, so has the demand for wildlife. Wild animals are being poached on a massive scale, with millions of individual animals worldwide killed or captured from their native habitats. With all these devastating difficulties, the question is, who is going to save Mother Earth?
Oh, wow! Hi! I didn't notice you there. Well, as you can see, I've been so busy. By the way, my name is Marwan and I am an environmentalist. Yeah, thank you. But wait, I see a lot of puzzled faces. Don't you know what that means? Alright, it's someone who takes care of the environment. Simple as that. Anyway, I'm on a mission right now and I'm looking for more people to join me in my cause. And who knows, you might be one of them. So tell me, are you excited to see some wild animals today? Yeah? Alright, let's begin then. Now, globally, there is an increasing concern regarding the wild animals that are being kept as exotic pets, while others are being slaughtered for their commercial value. For example, the Indian crested porcupine. Indian crested porcupines covers a huge territory stretching across Southeast to Central Asia and some parts of the Middle East. Now these animals are being hunted for their meat, which is considered a delicacy, and for their quills, which are, by the way, those spiky earrings that you are seeing on their back, are being used for traditional medicines, ornaments, or even good luck charms. While it is also believed that quills give illnesses such as lethargy, fainting, or even swollen legs. Additionally on that, sometimes they are considered as agricultural pests, where they might be killed as a result. Well, I know just by looking at them, they might look a bit intimidating, right? But they are actually very gentle creatures. So those are our porcupines! Bye girls! Yeah! Now that was just a glimpse of the wild animals that you guys are going to see today. Well, actually, you still have an entire adventure ahead of you. So speaking of wild animals, did you know, guys, that a lot of them are taking I thought I said wild animals, right? But everyone apparently these are not wild animals. This is our very little goats. Or they might be hard-headed at the time. Actually, most of the time, but they are as sweet as they come, right? Now to the yard, come on, let's go. To the yard, go back. Oh. Hey. Really hard-headed. Now, I have mentioned the word Asia a while ago, right? So, the Asian continent holds a vast biodiversity of plants, an animal life. Just like... Alright, you tell me guys, what are the big sized animals that we can find in Asia? Elephant, there you go. What about the cute, fluffy, black and white one? Panda, there you go. Now it is easy to notice these animals because of their size, right? But there is a lot more to discover and marvel at, which may sometimes come in small packages. Just like Megan! Come on, Megan! There she is. Let's go, girl. Come on, you're almost here. Let's go. There she is. Now everyone, this is Megan, our Asian small cloud adult. And just like our other animals, she's an ambassador of the park. It supports education and conservation goals. Now, as cute as she is, they are considered as vulnerable animals, meaning that they are facing a very high risk of extinction in the wild. You know, their population has been decreased by more than 30% in the past 3 decades, while sadly, it is still decreasing till today. You might wondering why, right? Well, that is because they are being taken as pups or babies to be used as pets or for attraction purposes, such as the otter cafes, wherein wild otters are being forced to live with paying customers. So one way for us to help these animals is to never, ever visit that kind of establishment so Megan and other wild otters can still be with us in the future. Right, Megan? Alright, there you go. Look at you enjoying this video. There you go. Last one. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to say bye to Megan. Bye-bye. Isn't she adorable, right? I love her. Alright, now you have seen those cute little paws, right? So those paws are always busy. You use them to open shells or even sometimes to hold each other's hands while they are sleeping. So speaking of paws, our next animals, they are using their paws to dig around and explore. But these ones, they rather stay on land than water. While I'm talking about the white ones. Okay, bye guys. Family. Now while they spend most of their day foraging for food on the ground, they still do their birthing, mating, even sleeping on top of the trees. That's why trees are so important for these animals. Now take a look at this. Our aquarium is going to show you how they are using their noses to sniff around and look for trees. Just like that. You can see that, right? Well, actually, that's how they are doing it in the wild. They will stick their long noses under soil or even under dry leaves, looking for insects or for fruits. Studies have shown that they are playing a vital role in controlling the insect population and also helping our environment to grow more plants by dispersing seeds from fruits that they are eating. As you can see, everyone, animals play an important role in our ecosystems, so always keep our mind to give a really good care for our trees. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our aquarium Wendy! Amazing how Quatimundi know for sure how to sniff around, right? So, speaking of super sniffers, our next animal takes smelling good to a whole new level. Well, actually, these animals smell just like popcorn. Oh, yes, you heard me right, fresh, fiery popcorn. Now, you guys don't have to worry because no one is making snacks up backstage. That is only the natural scent of our next animal friend, Didi, that big drum. Sometimes they are being called bear cats, but not a bear, and neither not a cat. Now you can see that long fluffy tail over there, right? That's what we call the breathing side tail. They will use it to climb on trees, carry out their snacks, or even sometimes they will dangle upside down completely, just like whenever you are ready to begin. Good, right. Alright, take your time. So animals like guinea can be found in Southeast Asia, just like Philippines, Thailand, or even Malaysia. There you go! Wow! Very strong tail, right? Alright, so now here's the fun part. You remember the popcorn smell, right? Well, now wasn't a joke. That's actually how binturong to mark their territory. They will release that scent on trees or even on branches, telling other animals, this is my tree. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Billy our binturong, and of course with his fancy tail. Goodbye, Billy boy! Alright, now speaking of tails, our next animals, they have also a very unique tail in the animal kingdom. Here they are! Hello, boys! Come on, over here! So everyone, this is our vintage lemurs. Well, they came all the way from Madagascar. Now there is like 100 species of these guys, and all of them can be found in the island of Madagascar. Well, believe it or not, but that is true. Now you can see this rings around the tail, right? So these rings are as unique as fingerprints are for us humans. They are different from each one to another. So as we did speak before about trees, they are also so important for these animals. They love to swim from tree to tree, sit on branches, or even sometimes eat their fruits up there. That's not what they're doing. I'm enjoying it, I know. But sadly, practices such as mining or logging that are happening in the island of Madagascar are actually affecting the population of this guy. But don't worry, because here in the park we were able to bring a big troop of them. Well, here we have only around 7, right? But if you want to see more of these guys, all what you have to do is just visit our African village. And maybe you can do the same what I'm doing right now, feed them up close and personal. There you go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our intense dinner! Bye-bye! Off you go! Alright, now tell me, do you want to see more? Come on, it doesn't seem like it. Do you want to see more? Yes. Alright, that's much better. Now actually, this animal was the reason why I was so busy a while ago. Now where was I? Trees, right? So speaking of trees, deforestation was habitat for many wild animals. Now you guys, I just want to know what is wrong with you guys on the word wild animals. You just decide to show up whenever you hear it. Come on, you're not white. Let's go. To the out. Let's go. Come on. Inside. To the what I said. Alright. Now as I was saying again, deforestation removes habitat for many wild animals who are do not belong to confine of their natural environment, where they are more likely to clash with humans, which is the case of the raccoons. Now, these nocturnal animals love living in hollow trees, and they love to search for food in the natural environment. But because of deforestation, they have learned to live near humans. Now, where do you think raccoons will find their food? In the garbage, right? So raccoons have learned that human garbage is an easily reliable, accessible source of food. I mean, why would they bother themselves looking for food in the wild when human garbage serve up a whole buffet, right? Well, I know the garbage may not smell very good for us as humans, but for the raccoons who are foraging by nature, they love the taste and the smell of human food scraps. Alright, this one's got what you're looking for, don't you? What did you find here, buddy? It's delicious, right? Yeah, not for me. Alright, whenever you're ready, it's all yours. Take your time. Yeah, it's for clean. Hello? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our beautiful raccoon! See you later! Alright, now for our next segment, we have invited 2 members of the audience to join us and meet our lovely animals. can start from here. Hello, how are you? Are you having a good time? Alright, now your name, please. Dion. Okay, let me get closer. Maybe I'm having some hearing problems today. What was that? Leo. Alright, Leo, nice to meet you. Hold up there. I will go back for you. That's nice. Hello. Hi. Are you excited? Oh, wow. Alright. Now your name, please. Sarah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Leo and Sarah. Thank you guys for joining us today. Now, can you tell me what's inside of that box? Fish, right? So everyone's speaking of fish. Do you know who else loves fish? Huh? Alright, then check this out. Up to 1.8 kilograms of fish every single day. I know that is only per individual. Now, these birds tend to gather in groups of dozens, sometimes even in hundreds. So let's imagine if there is no fish left in the water. It's not good news for these giant birds, right? That's why I always keep in mind to give a really good care for our oceans. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have them, our great white pelican. Out we go! Beautiful birds, right? I know. Well, not all the birds that stays in the water, primarily. Well, swans are known for their elegance and beauty. But don't get me wrong though, even they are plant eaters, but they can still eat small fish, frogs, or even worms. All swan species are listed as less concerned, but even that is still facing a lot of challenges in the wild, such as water pollution or even habitat loss. What can we do as humans to help and save these animals? It's easy and very simple if we all do it together. We start throwing our trash straight to the bins and conserve water. Do you guys agree? Yeah? Alright. Now with all these devastating difficulties, there is always hope. The best of our part continues to contribute towards wildlife conservation. And you can do your part as well by using less plastic, by planting more native trees, and by not buying exotic animals as pets. You can be a great help. And with this, you can be environmentalists just like us. And together, we can save